Listen, between you and Allah, love will not be enough. When you love Allah without the knowledge of Allah, you are setting yourself up for pain, disappointment, and confusion. Decades of worship may go down the drain without the true knowledge of the one you worship. You say you love Allah, and I believe you, but do you know Him? Or do you just love the idea of Him? We say, Ya Allah, when we're in pain. We cry to Him when life breaks us. And we thank Him when things go right, and that's beautiful. But here's the truth. Real love isn't built in the highs and lows. It's built in the in-between, in the quiet, in the seeking, and in the learning. Because the same lips that say, I love Allah, can, in moment of pain, also whisper, why me? Why now? Where was Allah when I needed Him? And that's when you realize maybe the love was real, but it wasn't rooted. When you don't know Allah, a delay feels like rejection, a test feels like betrayal, even silence feels like abandonment. And abundance in the hands of disbelievers makes you feel like you've been wasting your time even praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let me ask you some questions. Was it betrayal when Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam was thrown in a well? Or was it the beginning of a journey that would save the nations? Was it abandonment when Miriam was left alone in labor? Or was it a preparation for a miracle the world had never seen? Listen, when you know Allah, when you've studied His names, understood His words, you will learn that Ar-Rahman doesn't forget. You will understand that Allah Al-Hakim is never random and He is As-Sabur and is never late. And suddenly, that trial that you hated becomes the moment that reshaped your soul. But that shift doesn't come from feelings. It comes from knowledge. From picking up the Quran, not just to recite it, but to understand it. From sitting with the Hadith, not just to quote them, but to live them. Because how can you love what you don't know? And how can you stay loyal to love that hasn't been educated? When you love Allah only for the ease He gives you, you will leave when life gets hard. But when you love Him because you've studied Him, because you know Him, you won't just worship Him in comfort. You'll cling unto Him even in the storm. Now, take this with you. The more you know Allah, the less this world can break you. So don't just feel your love, because in the end, it's not the emotional believer who survives the storm. It's the one who knows who their Lord is.